Check, check.
It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? It is I, your one and only, the master of faster, your big fat bastard, a man with a plan, and the one who gets things done. Without further ado, my friends, it is time for another amazing workout. Another 755. And when we get back from Rolling Loud, after a week of doing our 755s again, we go to up it to 777s. Now we're going to adjust my lighting real quick because I'm stupid and completely forgot to do that before we fucking started. One moment, please. Then we gonna brush our teeth. And we doing this, brothers! We doing it! One second, I gotta grab something out of my bag. I packed up earlier for Rolling Loud because we're leaving like in a day or two. And I wanted to make sure I had everything packed. My dumb ass. My earbuds in the bag. I need them for my workout still. And if you guys can tell me what song I just whistled, you get a free point. Because that's a song from a video game. Fucking Instagram, man. As soon as I open up my phone, it wants to play stupid fucking posts. Instagram, annoying but necessary in today's world. Okay. Chat's pulled up on the phone. Stream's pulled up on the phone. Turning off my fan. It's a bit toasty in here, so forgive me. Finally, let's brush our teeth and get right into it, just like we do every time, baby. Just like we do every single time we brush our teeth. And then we work out. And we put all the work in. Little ASMR for you people. It's time to work out. Time to work it. First, we take care of our dental hygiene. To which I can't stress this enough, ladies and gentlemen. Like, if you need a way to help keep on top of your teeth brushing, you work out every day. Seriously, brush your teeth before a workout. Does absolute fucking wonders. Ladies and gentlemen, dental hygiene is important. Just as much as our physical health. Make sure you brush them daily. Okay? Top off our water. Refill my pitcher. And let's get to working out. Now we let that filter do its work. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for a very good workout? Now that our teeth are brushed, our lighting's good, we got our headphones, it's time to bust some ass! So without further ado, let's get on this bike, my dude. Pull it up a little bit. A little bit more. There we go. And about the back end of your hammers where you want your bike, big guy. Alright. And before anyone asks, yes, I'm still working out in cowboy boots. That being said, let's connect the earbuds. And for my first mile, I probably will listen to a little bit of music. During our second mile, we'll focus on chat. TTS is active. The speaker is on. I'll even double check that it's at max. TTS is active. I need to re-stress that quite a bit. Making sure we're at max volume, ladies and gentlemen. TTS is active. It's $1 per TTS. There's also options to donate to make me do more working out. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all ages, men, women, anyone who identifies as anything in between. Let's go. Okay. Audio sounds great. I'm glad. Busting ass to get it just right. Do the miles stack? So if you donated 25 and then another 25, yeah. Every 25 that gets donated is another mile. Currently, daily, we're doing 7. What I like to do is I started at 5. If I ever fall out of my workouts, I start at 5 5s, then 7 5s for a few weeks.
Samus donated $1.
And 10 5
Just want to say, loving your content. Been a long time viewer. Keep it up or smashing it.
Hell yeah,
Sending love from
Samus.
UK.
We love ya. All right. I'm going to put on a quick song real quick. My other ear is still free to hear everything. All right. Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum Ice Cream music. Oh, wait. There was an error on my thing. All right, we got to start back up. Whew. Whew. Damn, I gotta throw this fan on. It's toasty in my house today. Whew, it's toasty. Gotta cool down a little bit with that fan. Sorry, guys. Seriously, you want some good bicycling music? Literally listen to any Pokemon game cycling music before Gen 6. Something about it just works. Like I'm listening to the Pokemon Red and Blue cycling road theme now. Kind of makes you forget that you're even biking. Just feels like I'm racing down the road. Charizard flying next to me. That tail just right next to my head. I feel the heat. Just gotta keep on pedaling. Pokemon Crystal's Bicycling Road. I played the most out of Pokemon Crystal when it came to the second generation originals. Soul Silver for the remakes. That's right, I'm a Lugia stand! Psychic water for life! Whew. Damn. We're almost at our first 1.5 mile marker. And boom! 1.5 miles. Let's go. Time for our first set of 10. And there's Gen 3 playing. Squats. All right. All right, 10-second hammer holds. Overhead smashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, switch hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Whew. Heat's off and everything, and yet somehow it's still hotter than a bitch. Okay. Let's bring stream chat up. Let's hop on for that next 1.5 miles. Good morning, everyone. Awesome UC workout reminds me I should do some working out today as well. Join me with it, man. You ever watch film recap on YouTube? A good way to pass time on cardio. Kind of. I watch here and there. I more so watch like dead meat, fucking kill counts and shit when I come to watch like movie recaps and stuff. To which, dead meat, Pokemon, and the Darkrai movie technically does have kills, even though they technically are, reversed at the end. You can technically do a Pokemon kill count, maybe. Okay, guys. I'm going to do something fun here while we do this next mile and a half. Out of all the 6 generations I grew up playing, I will tell you which starter from each generation I would pick. Like 100%, if I started in that generation and I woke up in the Pokemon world, these would be the starters I'd take for each one. We'll start with Gen 1 and I'll explain my choice. And my choice has a bit of nostalgia attached to it, but it's also because, well, I just like the Pokemon. And that starter would be Squirtle. Now, I'm starting this... Ooh! Gotta put your resistance back up, big guy. There we go. So, for first generation, and its remakes, I'm picking Squirtle. I bet you're saying, why is that? Why wouldn't you pick the GOAT Charmander? And though I agree Charizard's the GOAT, I've grown up a Squirtle lover. I got Pokemon Red. It was my first game I ever owned. I'll tell you guys a story real quick, alright? So the first video game system I ever owned was a Game Boy. First game I ever owned was Pokemon Red and Batman for the Game Boy. First game I ever beat, Pokemon Red. First game I 100%ed, Pokemon Red. So, when I got this Game Boy and Pokemon Red, you would think, oh, this kid, you know, he's going to want to choose the thing on the box art, right? The thing that clearly evolves into the dragon, in which had enticed me to pick that game. But no, I said, fuck it, I want the turtle. I didn't want the living piece of cabbage. I don't think anyone ever chose Bulbasaur, which, now that I'm an adult. I love Bulbasaur, he's so cute. Adorable, loving and nurturing. But I'd still choose Squirtle every time. You cannot tell me that there's something cooler than a fucking giant turtle with 2 giant 120mm cannons on its back. Oh, it can Mega Evolve and get a 200mm one on its top? Sign me the fuck up! Are you kidding? That is a living warship! Don't get me wrong, Charizard's a badass. And you know, Venusaur is awesome. Blastoise is where it's at for me. Blastoise is where it's at. You'll never tell me not to love Blastoise. He was my first starter. It's because of Blastoise that I fell in love with Pokemon. And in middle school during swimming class, my nickname was literally Blastoise. Because I used to literally go jumping in, and I'd always try to do some sort of swirl, but it always just looked like a belly flop. Like how a Blastoise rapid spinning into the water would just look like a belly flop. So yeah. I can tell you guys my original team too. Or at least most of it. I had a Blastoise, Arcanine, Pidgeotto. I had a Bellsprout that I never evolved, that I named Kabep. I'll never forget Kabep. Kabep came in clutch so many times. Holy fuck. I don't know what made me not evolve my fucking Bellsprout either. I think it's just because I always hated Victory Bell. I was okay with, Weeping Bell sucked. And Victory Bell just kind of looked like a pocket pussy. So, Bellsprout was my grass type choice.
Pokemon donated $1. Rank your top 5
Thank you.
Pokemon games.
Ooh, top 5! Okay. So, losing power, losing internet. I want something that's going to challenge me. It's got good fucking music, fun, good graphic fidelity, and it's something that can switch up the game format. I'm going to go with Pokemon XD Yellow Darkness. Number 2, for nostalgia purpose and fun, Pokemon Battle Revolution for the Wii. For nostalgia and the fact that I grew up on the generation, I'm going to have to go with Pokemon Black 2. Number 4 would have to be Pokemon Soul Silver. And number 5, Pokemon Platinum. I gotta go Pokemon Platinum. Still got half a mile left in this chunk. Pokemon Platinum. Platinum is the game that I probably sunk the second most time in as a Pokemon fan. First most time would have to be in Pokemon Red. I'm serious, I played that Pokemon Red cartridge every day for like 3.5, 4 years. For at least 2 hours a day. And eventually I just killed the internal battery. And I could never figure out how to fix it, so I just kind of tossed the cartridge, which I kicked myself in the ass, but oh well. Platinum would be that next one. Actually, no, it would go Pokemon Red, Pokemon Black and White, Black, White 2, and then Pokemon Platinum. Part of me wishes I had a copy of Pokemon X and Y and a way to capture the screen. Because on my birthday, right, I would love to do a stream on Twitch where I play Pokemon X or Y and beat the game. Because I was a gym leader during that time. And I got up to like the 7th gym leader. But then because I was into the competitive scene, and my friends were in the competitive scene, I never completely beat the game.
Dwayne Throck Johnson donated $1. It doesn't matter what her rank am, ha ha ha, JK, that's an awesome list.
But yeah. Well, thank you, my dude. Yeah, I've wanted to do that. Or I'd like to get my hands on a Wii, Pokemon Battle Revolutions, and then a copy of like Pokemon Soul Silver or something, so I can build up a team, transfer it over to Revolutions, and then do a playthrough on my birthday of that, but I won't be able to do either of those. Either of those ideas, probably not until next year for my 30th. It's so damn hot. Damn. Could just be muggy too. I've had shit drying for like 3 days. It makes sense. Alright. We're almost at mile 3. So in today's post-workout Twitch stream, I'm thinking start chill with some Marvel Rivals, eat my lunch, and then from there, probably do a little Beyblading, just have some fun, kill like an hour or two. Okay, mile 3. Time for the next set.
Moose donated $1. Green Charizard Chris is a bard burning that lard, and that's the bottom line. Smoking cannabis, that's not a crime. Green Charizard shirt the color of lime. Stronger than A9 with 3 zeros after it.
Hell yeah, Moose! And for those of you wondering what the fuck we're talking about, there was like, I think it was a green and purple, or was it just purple? The original Generation 2 shiny for Charizard. Wasn't it purple or was it green? I'm trying to remember. I know Dragonite's green. Dragonite Shinies Green. How much weight have you lost since you began this journey? So if we're talking the total journey, right? Let me get these squats in real quick while I answer your question. If we're talking the total journey, meaning starting from when I first became conscious of the fact that I was pushing overweight at about 2016, 2017, to now, give me a second here. 511 minus 275. Turn that 0 into a 1, turn that 1 into a 10. Turn the 7 to a, turn the 5 into a 4, turn that 0 to a 10, turn that 1 into 11. £276. I'm going just off the top of my dome. I'll even double check real quick. Hold on. Pretty sure it's 276. Let me do the calculation. Pretty sure it's 276.
This is Bull Dollar Hashat. Has just tipped $1 through Super Chat.
236, excuse me, a little overshot there. 236 pounds if we're going based on the original when I first started realizing that I was overweight. Now, if we're talking the past 2 years of my journey, I started out at about 480, so I've dropped about 200 pounds. For a very long time, I was stuck at about 500 to 480 pounds. And like season 1 of Fish Tank, I was like 400 something. And then I believe it was towards the end of season 1, I got down to like 400, 390 something, I think. And then we got down to like 300 in season 3. And we're only going better and better. Do my squats and do my hammer lifts. This time we'll do thumb forward overhead. Anyhow, that's the measurements. Thumbs forward overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Actually, I do have a bit of an idea. Trahalan tralala. I hope I said that right. But thank you for the
Tralala has just tipped €2 through Super Chat.
€2.
Hi guys.
Hey dude, what's going on? So yeah, there is a bunch of stream ideas that I have that I'd like to do. Especially like this year on my birthday, but I can't. So they'll likely be done next year. This year, though, I do have something fun that I have an idea for. And I'm hoping that you guys will love. But for now, it ain't April. So until April, we ain't talking anymore about it. Alright. Off to 4.5 miles. And readjust. Take a drink. For this 1.5 mile chunk, put back on some music in this ear. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, TTS is currently active. It's $1 per TTS. Plus, we got a fun little stream menu to do things like add on more workouts. And let's face it, my fat ass could use more of them. That being said, we're going to get right into this next 1.5 miles. And go! Here we go. Alrighty.
Tralalero Tralala has just tipped 10 euros through Super Chat. Tralalero Tralala.
Tralalero tralala. Wait, how much is 10 euros in USD? Is that? Does that hit one of our things? I'm pretty sure it does. Hold up. It might. I gotta learn exchange rate. $10. And if I'm remembering right, that is 10 hammer lifts. Hell yeah! We'll pop off right now and get them done. Chris, if you could give Anakin from episode 3 one piece of advice before he talks to Palpatine, what would it be? If I could give him the best bit of advice, and specifically episode 3, right? We're not looking at an earlier point in the timeline. Specifically that, this is what I would say. This is the exact thing I would say. Some of the most evil things in this world have been done with the best intentions, Anakin. I know you want to save her, but is it really worth throwing away everything else? There's got to be another way. And then I just step the fuck out of the way. Because at that point, the dude's got to make his own decision. If you're putting me at that point in the timeline, he's pretty dead set on what he's going to do. So all I can tell him is, hey, buddy, realize some of the things that have been done in this world that are most disgusting things on earth have been done with the best intentions and with the best of goals. And at that point, I tell him, just remember, is it really worth it? Or are you throwing something bigger away than you expect? And then I'm just going to step aside. Because either he's going to listen to that advice, he's going to think about it, he's going to walk into that counselor room and listen to every word he says and think about it, or he's going to be like, fuck you, I don't give a shit, get out of my fucking way. That's how men are typically. If you say something to us, it's either going to sit in our head, or we're just not going to fucking think about it. To be quite honest. And in some situations, it's different. It's a respect thing, or it's a, memorability thing. Memorability thing. How memorable are you? Top off my water real quick before I get these 10 hammer swings in. But at the end of the day, just stay true to yourself and do the things that you know are right in this world. Like doing these 10 hammer curls. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy shit, I'm about to lose my pants. And I almost busted the glass to my oven. Holy fuck. Hook. Holy fuck. I gotta upgrade my place soon. Or I gotta try to make some more space. Whew. Alright, next set of 10 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. I love that hammer. And then Mr. Nobody, thank you for that fiber. And that's for 5 squats. I don't know why I didn't read it out loud, but here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Whew. let's go. Only got about 1.25 miles of it left to do. Yay! A drink. Earbud in. Alright, chat, let's go!
Hey Yo donated $1. Back in the lightsaber phase, did you weigh a lot more or run 400 JW not trying to come off bad?
So, depending on what era of the lightsaber days. So, if you're talking about the first house you guys would have seen me at, my old Battle Creek house, I would have been on my heavier side of around 511 pounds. If you're talking lightsaber days, after my mother passed away, I was probably hanging around 480. 500, 480-ish. There was a brief stint of time during the Josh days where I was getting towards the 300 marker, but I also wasn't eating like at all, and I was going through a very rough moment in my life. So that wasn't a very healthy way of losing the weight. It just wasn't right. Of course, now, I'm not at my heaviest. But for a majority of it, yes, I would have been in my upper 400s. Upper 4s, lower 5s. Anything before like 2019, I was probably hanging around that 510 to 475 marker. Yeah. Whew. All right. Ain't much more left. All right. Let's do a little music. Focus on the smile. Just gotta focus. Sorry guys, I'm locking in. Oh. Alright, half mile left.
Hey Fatty Goat, Bad News donated $1. Remember me buddy lol, that last extra mile after you broke your old record, ha 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 ha.
Ah! Whew. Yeah. We're still going though. Come on, big guy, you're almost there. A little over a quarter mile left. Damn. Is there like a fucking solar blanket on my house or something? Because it feels like it is cooking today without no heat on. Alright. There's the next mile and a half. Time for set 3. Ten squats. All right.
What about donated
Thumbs fair
$1?
hard.
Can you add jumping jacks that will help a lot?
Sadly, not right now. However, in the future, we will be adding more. All right. Thumb backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ross Vlogs has just tipped $6.99 for Super Chat. Chris, if you were forced to play full secret, you're with James from Team Rocket or Ash and Rock at the same time in your mouth and behind?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let me read that question up again. We're about to work on that next mile and a half. We're forced to play full secret. Ash and Brock at the same time. What? I mean, if a gun's to my head, like just pull the trigger. I ain't doing that. But in a world where I have to humor that, I think I'd just rather take James than take 2 people at once. Plus, if you take the 2 at once that you're mentioning, that results in some weirdo charges, and you don't want those. We got 5 beautiful spots as well. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goku says I don't get it. make the question make sense. I believe what Ross is trying to ask, would you rather have to take in Blow James from Team Rocket or take Ash and Brock at the same time? And as I stated, I'd rather just deal with James if I'm really in the universe where I'm required to humor that. Sorry, I ain't no fan of Chris Hansen. I ain't trying to get on his show. Anyone who ends up on his show tends to be a fan. You ever realize that? Every time Chris Hansen goes on a catch, every one of those fuckers is always like, I'm so afraid of this being a To Catch a Predator investigation. So yeah, I ain't no Chris Hansen fan. I'll just take James, thank you. The one we can confirm is 100% an adult. Alright, let's go. Next mile and a half. There we go. I don't need no wood chipper. Oh, I don't need no wood chipper. Here we go. Next up is mile 6. Whew. Yeah, royally blue? No. Straighter than a whistle. Just, I humor some of the funnier questions every now and again, and that one, poorly worded, but, I think it's, I could, some people ask stupid shit. Pokemon was great in the 90s. I really feel like it stopped being so great in the X and Y era. I feel like even then it still had some of the flair. But I think after X and Y it all just went downhill. They started chasing gimmicks, when for 5 previous generations they didn't need any gimmicks at all. I feel like Mega Evolution should have been it. That's the only thing they needed. An extension of a partner's love and trust to their Pokemon. It's all you fucking needed. You could have made little loved Pokemon more loved. But no. We went to Gigantamax and Z-moves and shit. Stuff we didn't need. Alright, mile left. So we're at 6. Ouch. Killing it, man. So proud of you for your fitness journey. You should be making some longer form content where you record some progress updates and describe the experience. So I am currently got a vlog, shit, that's exporting. Vlog that's currently exporting. That's more of like a chill talk about the journey. And then I have another vlog for when I get back from Rolling Loud that I'll be filming. that'll be more related to the journey itself. Ah, God damn it, mate. My legs keep fucking... On it's half a mile away. To the people that keep trying to bring up that segment at the end of Pokemon, it's called Who's That Pokemon? And every time I'm like, who's that Pokemon? Ba-ba-da-ba-da. And then I come back and I'm like, it's Staryu! Staryu! After Red came out, Green came out. So I can actually name all the mainline games up to X and Y in order. So the original Japanese release was Pokemon Red and Green. In America, it releases Pokemon Red and Blue. Generation 2 was Gold and Silver, with the third version being Crystal. Excuse me, let me rephrase. First here in the US was Red and Blue. Then we got Yellow. Then we got Gold and Silver. Then Crystal. Then we got Ruby, Sapphire, then Emerald. Then we got Diamond, Pearl, then Platinum. Then we got Black and White, then Black and White 2. Then we got X and Y. And then I believe we also got Sun and Moon after that, and then Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Shit. Quarter mile left in this set. But yeah. Keep going. Imagine if you got a Pokemon disease, Chris. How far could you get in life? Just saying in your name. Well, I think I could get a little bit further than most, because I've had a bunch of nicknames as well. So it really depends on which name you're talking about. But I think as well, learning sign language might help me communicate in that regard. How many miles we've ridden so far? We are now officially at our 6-mile mark. This is our second to last set of 10. Before we take on that final mile stretch to mile 7. No Jumper podcast. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. We do have a lot going on. Oh. For those of you wondering, not only do we got Rolling Wild going on, but we'll be on No Jumper, the Matt and Heaven show. Hopefully me and Scumbag Dad can get together, do a little recording. I mean it, guys. We got a fucking great week planned out. And I can't remember if we're leaving later today or tomorrow. But I hope you guys are ready either way for what will be an amazing set of shows. And then just to nerdily point out to the person that said you played all the games, no, I played all the way up to X and Y and then I stopped. I was going to play Brilliant Diamond, but then, like, funnily enough, I got a Switch for a birthday gift. And then a week later, to pay bills, I had to sell my birthday gift. So I didn't get more than maybe an hour into Brilliant Diamond before I kind of got cucked out of it. Ugh. All right. 10th spear thrusts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Switch over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Am I going to fat camp? Nah, I really can't tell right now. I'm more so focused on my own weight loss. Why would I go drag myself down with two people who can't take their own serious? And yet they've been talking about boxing and shit for like 5 years now? I accomplished more with just me and my friend than those two did with professionals. Why waste the dinero? Okay. I'm gonna knock this last mile out. I hate when your like jean shorts ride up on you and crush your manhood. What's my go-to video game? Lately, like, my comfort game has been Forza Horizon 5. To which we might be playing FH5 today over on Twitch. Or we'll do Marvel Rivals again. Trying to play all my newer games. So right now it's Forza Horizon 5. Of course, it's hard for me to not enjoy FH5 when I literally have my dream car on there with the dream tune-up and everything. And as I approach this last half mile, I do want to let you guys know that after these workouts, we do a post-workout Twitch stream. I usually do those about 30 minutes after this stream ends. Gives me a chance to shower up and get a lunch made. What is my dream car? A 1992 Ford Escort RS 200 Evolution. Plus if it's got the Cosworth engine in it. Rally Edition with the whale tail. Coming up our last quarter miles, ladies and gentlemen. Here, I'll type it up. There you go. Here we go, last 10th of a mile, let's go. That's 7 beautiful miles. Oh, a Ford man I see. When it comes to rally cars, yes. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, when it comes to rally cars, Ford is my typical go-to. Whew. My favorite line of cars has got to be the Ford Escort RS line with the Cosworth engines, which would be any Ford Escort RS made between around 1975 to around 1993. Why the Cosworth? Look up what killed Class B rally racing, and then come see me. You'll understand pretty quick. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit our 7 miles for the day. It is time that I do my 10 squats and the fountain hammer lifts. Unless someone during that time donates for more, this will have been a great stream. And I'll see you guys over in about 45 minutes on Twitch. Where's my hammer at? Where's the hammer? Oh! Damn autistic blindness. Okay. Alright. 10 overhand lifts. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't drop. Lost too much weight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.
This is crazy donated $25. Oops.
10. Oh, another mile. Oh shit, okay. Another mile it is. Whew. We got another beautiful mile to go. Thank you, my friend. Let me get these 10 squats in and let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. All right. All right, let's go. Time for that extra mile. That shirt's dope. Thank you. It's one of the designs a lady named April Spiros did for me. Check her out online. She makes really good tie-dye stuff. I don't talk about it enough. I've got this one that I wear. I have a blue one that I can't find at the moment. I have a purple, green, orange, and red one. And then I got another one that's orange, blue. And I love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. What's that one over? I think it's subscription, right? Ah, yeah, subscription. Hell yeah. Thanks for joining the crew, my friend. Thank you. Hey, Aaron. Aaron, my friend. Let's talk for a moment. Okay? So, based on what I'm seeing so far in chat, you are really trying to push your religion on people right now. And I'm just going to say right now, I'm not the most religious guy out there. And I've got nothing against people who are. However, I do ask that you keep it out of my chat, just as I try to keep politics out of the chat. 9 times out of 10, when religion gets brought into things, or when politics get brought into things, it just starts a fight.
Goku2PT0 donated $1. At least I didn't wait till right after you got done to send the mile, ha 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 this time.
True, my friend, true. But back to what I was saying. It's not that I don't respect or I don't welcome the talk of it. But when you're trying to say that only God can save me, when I'm sitting here saving myself, it kind of upsets me. Because in a way that's forcing your beliefs onto people, when I know through evidence, through my own sweat, blood, and tears, that I've done this. And in my personal belief, if there is a God, they would more so strengthen my spirit than they would my body or mind. I welcome anyone with a strong belief and strong dedication of their belief to openly chat. But let's not do things that try to push it onto people like only God can save you. Well, if you want them to believe that, you got to convince them that God is good enough to save them. Because there's a lot of people who aren't religious who they feel jaded by a lot of it. And so the way I find is a better approach, instead of saying, oh, only God can save you, you go up to them and say, hey, I know you hear a lot of people say God can save you. Why don't I do the important thing and explain it to you in a more legitimate way on how he could? I've met a lot of priests of different religions throughout my lifetime. I've had the pleasure of meeting rabbis. I've had the pleasure of meeting Catholic and Christian priests. I've met Satanists. I've met Muslims and things like that. I've lived a full life where I've met a good group of people. And I can comfortably say that a lot of them would agree with me that if I'm entertaining or if I'm trying to inspire people, the last thing we should be doing is putting our religion into it. We should be putting our heart and mind into it, because religion is but a spirit. The hard work we do, the things we can do for others, those are physical in the here and now. We must find a way to balance the worship of the soul and spirit along with our bodies and minds, lest we find ourselves overindulging in one aspect and abusing the others through neglect. And you know what, Aaron? Amen, man. You did what you came here to do. Hey, freaking man, I'll never give you crap for it. Like I said, I welcome conversation. Just try to watch how you word it, brother. Some people can interpret it different ways. But amen, brother. Amen doing what you need to do. Fucking brother. Oh shit! I nearly went another quarter mile. So we're at 8.25 miles now. But there we go. That bonus mile done up out the way. I hope that you guys all have a good day. All of you who have a belief that you stick to, I hope you stick to it and stay convicted to your belief and never let it falter. And I hope all of us have an amazing day. That being said, I'm going to pop off, get a shower. Within the next 30 to 45 minutes, we'll be live on Twitch with a post-workout relaxing stream for about an hour or two. And then from there, I got shit I got to do. So see you guys over there. Till then, y'all take it easy. It's been real. But I got some shit I got to do.